Hello everybody, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hello everybody, you the guys back? Not yet, I need to give you guys a little more time. Oh yeah, we have Ursa up. Oh yeah, we're shaving down a bunch of distance. Cool. We'll be landing with plenty of room to spare. Today we will be getting off. What gate should we take, guys? What gate should we take today? Let's go to Flight Radar 24 and find out. And Flight Radar 24. What gates are you guys taking in Fort Lauderdale? Boca Raton. Boca Raton. Oh no. I'm back, you fool. Alright guys, we got our gate, That is Jack, take it, Gav. Sorry, it's my dog. And I know exactly where we're going. Hey guys, today we're taking gate Delta Uno. Delta Uno. Uno. Oh, poo. He's frozen. Yeah, we'll take Delta 1. Delta 1. You guys are back. If you wouldn't mind dropping a little dropping a comment in the chat, I should say, just to let me know you guys are back. Ah, slow. Ah. Crossing the eastern seaboard. Bermuda. You guys are back. If you wouldn't mind leaving a comment, just let me know you guys are back. Sorry, I may have said it like 50 times, but just gonna make sure everybody's back or not. I only have 80 hours on Volanta, really. I've only gone to Newark a couple times. Alright, purchase. 360 and 50 is. Recall is checked. Oh, right. We need to set the reference speeds. I'm slacking. Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. I have to go use the restroom. And I lied. I do not have to use the restroom. Guess I don't have to all of a sudden. That's okay. So we're going to be landing with 8.8 tons of fuel. So that will be 137.2. And we're going to be +5 today. There's no wind. So we're landing at 144. 144 is valid and an auto brake. Be no barrel rolls. Not a good day for doing barrel rolls. I can tell you that. That is not a good day. The goal is to stay away from barrel rolls. It just came across my feed. Well, thank you very much. I don't know why I call you Confucius. I'm very sorry. Thank you very much. Fires. Very much. It truly means a lot to me. It definitely helps me. We're at 245 subscribers. Steadily climbing. Someday. One day. And hopefully one day I'll make a couple pennies off of YouTube so I can fund my scenery addiction. I'm joking. It's not an addiction. I just like buying airport sceneries when I have the money for them. Alright. So you can see I actually vectored myself in a way around. So we can see I went from Ches to Savannah, to Charleston Air Force Base, Savannah, then Jacksonville. We're flying pretty close to Daytona. Then we're going to come in for Lauderdale. We're going to swing out across West Palm Beach. Come in for a pretty standard traffic, just about traffic pattern into Fort Lauderdale. And our first restriction is going to be at Colot. And last but not least, we are Fort Lauderdale. We need 25, 10, and this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And I am flying the PMBG 737-900 ER. The best of the 737s in my humble opinion. Do you fly Flight Simulator? Curious Fires? Gosh darn it, I hit the stupid trim switch. Hit it early. I'm not sure why today is just like my day to hit the trim switch. Restroom. Sorry about that. My channel, let me pull it up on YouTube right now. My channel was created in March 3rd. So we've been growing. Not even decently, very quickly, I would say. I think my content's getting better with like streaming and stuff, but I don't really know. So, Curious Fires, the plan is we're going to land in Fort Lauderdale, taxi in, we're going to deboard all the passengers, we're going to do a quick turnaround, and we're going to do a ferry flight actually from Fort Lauderdale to Tampa. Maybe about 40 minutes, gate to gate. Sorry, wheels up, wheels down. 40 minutes. Park at the gate in Tampa and go to bed. Or you know what? We can actually take it to the United maintenance ramp. Let's pretend like this plane needs some maintenance once we're done for the annual. Because Tampa actually has a maintenance facility for United there. See if I can pull it up with great accuracy on here. Show you. Yeah, so we'll probably land. Let's see if we can land one right. And then this is the. I believe this. Yeah, this is the United hangar. Nope, that's airborne. This is the United hangar, right here. So we'll take Echo, and then we'll park her right here. Because these are the United gates right here. I believe all three of these are. I know these two for sure. I believe all three are the United gates. They don't actually depart from here because that's where Silver departs. Silver owns all this stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean right there. I meant right there. Nice, man. Why are we 6 degrees to the left? Hey, I dare say you're going pretty well too. That's awesome to hear. Oh wow, because autopilot's not on. Okay, that's cool. Not really. When did that disconnect? Did you do that? What do you post, Curious Fires? I'll definitely subscribe once the stream is done. That's really annoying. I don't know why that happened. That's the stupid trim wheel. I probably hit the trim wheel while going to the restroom. Oh, whatever. Remind me once I land and then Fort Lauderdale to change that setting. Nice, man. That's awesome. And the forecast for the arrival into Fort Lauderdale. Oh man, I'm tired. Like super tired. I don't know why I started this flight off feeling great, but now I'm just like exhausted. No, so this is real time. I fly in real time. You can speed it up, but I don't like doing that. Personally, it'll be as realistic as possible, and I think I do a fairly decent job at that. And if I speed it up, it won't be realistic at all. So that's why I personally don't. Sorry about that. Fly with it sped up. But now it does make sense for some people. Like I've done it once when I had to go. Typically, I just don't fly when I have to go, but it was unplanned. But it makes sense for some people. Like they want to do long haul flights, but they don't want to sit there for 14 hours because they have a real job and not just school like I do. Well, then that makes sense for them because they can load up a 14-hour long haul and put it on 16x speed and only sit there for 2 hours instead of 14. Sorry, sit there for like an hour instead of sitting there for 14 hours. We're about to hit TOD. We're gonna have to watch the speed, make sure we don't go into that red arc, because that's the red barber pole. Huh. Yeah, really. That would be. Fortunately, we don't have A350s in the game yet. The best long haul plane we have is the 737-900 ER. I do not believe you can do the Singapore. 7 alarm. That's the Ironman baller. That's the one reason why I don't really fly the 777 as much as 73. Is because United Airlines doesn't operate any 777 flights. Okay, let me click 300 ER, so 777W. The shortest flight they operate is Newark, is Honolulu to San Francisco, right? And I've seen once they've operated San Francisco to O'Hare. That's very rare. But after that, the shortest flight is 10 hours, or is 7 hours, 7 to 8, depending on winds. I don't always have time for that. And it's from Dulles to Frankfurt, and I don't necessarily have a good Frankfurt scenery. So it's kind of like, I don't know. That's why I'm excited for the 777-200 to be released, because there's so many more opportunities then. Like I can do Newark to Heathrow and stuff like that. Alright, heading TOD. Flight attendants have been seated, their cabin is already secured. And we are going to be passing through a layer of icing. So let's make sure we actually let's get that anti-ice on. About to fly through it. The reason why I'm not adding speed brake to slow us down because we have to be at 280 echo lot. Yeah. And we're coming in well on the lateral, on the vertical approach. Really? Oh, nice. Let's check that out. 280 below and 240 above. Yeah, so we're gonna make that, and we gotta. I'm not adding speed brake because we want to make this 280 restriction on speed. Yeah. Well, like United, for instance, one of their biggest 777 flights is actually, like you said, Pacific, but also San Francisco to London Heathrow and San Francisco to Frankfurt are two big flights they do. That's a 10-hour flight. I don't have time for 10 hours a lot of the time. On a weekend, yeah, I can do a 10-hour flight. On weekdays, no. I can do a 2-hour flight like this, or a 5-hour transcon in the 7.3, but mean, the weather's just looking great in Fort Lauderdale. You wouldn't think there'd be any storms there if you were none the wiser. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, you can. So we can see the route that I took instead of that, and see how we kind of followed the coastline a lot better. Actually, kind of funny. We followed it almost perfectly. And we're about to cross Colat, and we're gonna make the restriction as well. Ooh. Hey, we got some thunder out front. And we're getting tossed to pieces. Look at that. Let's get a wing view going. Man, I love flying through thunderstorms in the sun, not in real life. I would not recommend in real life. I'm putting on landing lights so you can see the wings, and I'll put on the wing light just so you can see. Wrong view. Let's get... Yeah, there we go. See that wingtip flex. Look at that puppy. She's flexing. Doing their job. We'll go back to the cockpit. See. A couple bumps here and there, but not too bad. Alright, we'll get the lights back off. Yeah, we're just going through the little layer of it, but we're out of it pretty much. Looking good. Made speed, made altitude. Next big restriction is going to be Willocks. We have to make sure we are 270 on the speed. Oh, great. We flew right through the heart of it. That's probably not having flight radar. Can't really tell when you're going to go through straight through it or not. So what we do is, first of all, you got to calculate your takeoff speeds, and then you climb out. So V2 is your safe climb out speed if you lose one engine. You can climb out at 153. That'll give you the best rate, the best angle of climb, with the least amount of drag. With the least amount of drag per the lift. The most effective climb out and safest climb out. Right? You cannot go below V2. That's crazy. So what speed is V2? So V2 changes every time. It depends on your weight, winds, and weather. But V2, like I said, is your safe climb out speed. That's also the speed your wheels have to leave. Your wheels can't leave off the ground until you're past V2. But you're never going to find a plane that doesn't. You have to do takeoff calculations. It's very per aircraft, per manufacturer, per type. And then you climb out at V2 plus 20. So at United Airlines, the SOP is climb out at V2 plus 20. Hope that helps. So we have 3 speeds for takeoff. You have V1, VR, and V2. V1 is your decision. So you have 2 seconds after V1 to either come to a stop. If you seconds, you have to continue. You cannot stop. You'll run over the edge of the runway. Rotate is, of course, when you're going to start the rotation. And then V2 is safe climb out speed, or when the wheels can leave off the ground. But you'll never fly a plane where you really, unless you rotate horribly and very unsafely, you really won't surpass. You really won't have the wheels come up for V2. Worry. Yeah. That's insane that Tulsa approach has been on Batson for that long. I can't believe that. Huh. That's just, yeah, 1503. That's insane. Absolutely wild. Boston. Alright, about to pass through 180. 12 on. And we're coming to Willocks. And 180 set 29er. I thought I already had you set 29er 89. Is set 1, 2, 3 times. Checked. Huh. Yeah. And true indicated air and outside air temperature is above 10 degrees. Yeah. Fine. So off to the right. What airport is that off to the right? We have West Palm Beach, I think. Yeah, that should be West. Sorry, that may be West Palm Beach. Yeah, that's West Palm Beach up there. Haha, I lied again. That, okay, so I was right the first time. That's West Palm Beach, and that's some military airbase, I believe. Or private airbase. One of the two. A little speed breakout. It does. United operates, I believe, Newark and O'Hare to West Palm Beach. I've never been. Oh, wow. Did you see that lightning strike? That was crazy. I hope we don't have to fly through that. Let's do a little vectoring around. Let's go to Rakuta, because I don't fancy flying straight to that. Rakuta, please. On nav. Engaged. On nav. Yeah. How far below are we? 400 feet. Not too bad. That is a gnarly little cell right there. Don't want to hit that for sure. Nice. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get a cool picture of like the lightning lighting up their plane. Now let's go back. Sorry about that, Curious Fusius. I don't know why I did that again. Oops. No, let's get that speed brake back out. Yeah, back. Retracted. I didn't mean to stop you. That's right, I forgot to do that. I'll have to check that out. Like I said last time, and I forgot to. Hey, that's okay. It all needs practice. And not every landing's perfect. We're going through a cloud layer. Just watching for the inversion, if there is going to be an inversion. Why do you keep doing this, bro? Did it ban? I hope not. Uh-oh. No, you're fine. I don't know why it's still working. I thought I disabled Nightbot a while ago. I'm sorry about that, Confucius. I don't really care at all. Possibly 1,000. Alright. 8-2, and we do not have any weather yet. Sorry. R9696 checked. Yeah, no, don't be sorry, man. I'm sorry. Do a little speed break out. So guys, I got rid of Nightbot. Does it still pop up? Like, can you guys still see it? Or no? Please let me know. Okay. Let's take off. I shouldn't have been. I didn't want to be on that page anyways. That's the 144. Reverse no credit. All up. Perfect. Alright, and we'll go down to... Where are we getting on at? We're getting on at Warrior. We're down to 1,800. Actually, 2,000 for Warrior. Whatever it's called. Alright, made the restriction well. Alright, India Lima Hotel India is intercepted. Guys, I'm exhausted. I don't know if there will be a second flight tonight. Already 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm very sorry I may not be able to do the second leg tonight. May just have to do one leg. I mean, I'm like so tired right now. I wouldn't necessarily be flying in general. Well, I'd have some caffeine if I had to fly. Like, yet again, I would have a nap, have a little more sleep if I was flying this flight. And Fort Lauderdale should be just behind that cloud. FOCM? Nope. Alright, ground cockpit. We're gonna go ahead and vector around this. So, no problem. I swear I'm not taking a shortcut. It's just to get around this weather cell. Because there's no need to fly through it necessarily. Be avoided. There's no traffic on mine. Nice and quiet out. No harm and no foul. Okay, let's get the flight recorder starting. Flight recorder is recording. Probably about 2 miles out from BP01 depot. We're going to activate. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot and hand fly in. Because you never get better at flying if you don't do it. No, I know. I get it. That's what I've been waiting for. You know, the hardest thing about doing it is going from a constant state of boredom to landing. a higher stress environment. A little bit soupy out today. Oh, real nice out though. Just don't know who ate us. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're expecting some more clouds down. Oh, we do have a new ATIS, a new METAR. Ones are 100 at 10 miles, 10 sector miles of buildability. The altimeter is 2988, broken at 44,000. Sweet. For landing runway 10 left, that's going to be a pretty much direct headwind, but you never know until you do it. And Fort Lauderdale is in sight. About 3 miles out. Let's go ahead. Get the takeoff landing cam on. You guys see everything well? Yeah, you can. Probably disconnect. I have the control. So just gonna crank that down, slide down a little bit. Wasn't me. Alright, we're gonna start deaccelerating down to the VMO. And United 2645 is clear to join the ILS for runway 10 left. We're doing ILS for runway 10 left, United 96. Alrighty. So we're gonna level off at 3,000. Okay, flap 1s we checked. Flap. Yeah, we're gonna start the left turn to the final. We'll stay at 3,500 for the second. And flap 1 checked. And we're on the approach, because we should come in pretty well on it. Alright, flap 5 we checked. I promise you guys, it's not me dropping the nose like that. Alright, and India Lima Mike India is checked. Sorry, hotel, not Mike, is confirmed. And what we are expecting, pitching up for 350. And setting 1,800. 1,800. Running for the final. We'll go down to 3,000 feet. overshot the turn, but we can correct for it. Yeah, I thought it was coming up a little later than it was. That's okay. Like I said, going down to 3,000 feet, which is where we'll level off at. As that's the altitude I want to be at crossing Wardar. And we'll go Wardar. They know we're on vectors for it. And leveling off at 3,000 feet. And United 2645, clear to land, runway 10 left. We are clear to land, 10 left, United 2645. Alright, glide slope you are, lock capture. Speeds and glide slope are captured. Checked. Continue. Runway is in sight. Weather is looking wonderful. Checked. Continue. Alright, we're gonna select around altitude 4,000 feet. 4,000 is set and checked. Looks good. Checked. That great. Yeah, speed brake is arm. Okay, a little bit of a drop there. And we are 5 miles out, so we're gonna go gear down. Up it. Checked. $15 green light. And flap. Okay. Flap 30. You're off at 144. Checked. Alright, flap 30 green light. And landing checklist. Speed brake is armed. Gears down 3 green. Flap 30 green light. Checked. And auto throttle disconnect. Control. Very turbulent approach. 1,000. Landing clearance received. Go around altitude. 4,000 is set. Continue. Check, continue.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
Continue, stable. We break up, reverse, normal. 85. Well, we can check the replay. I don't think I came in too low. So what I did is I purposely dipped below the glide slope because you heard the 50 as I was over the threshold. The purpose of that is because a real approach, you come in 50 feet above the threshold because that's just how it is. Literally, that's just how it is. And so the glide slope was wrong, and I know it's wrong, and I have enough experience in the sim to tell when it's going to be too high and when it's not. It's just something with practice. And let's get back on the taxiway, and we'll have to wait for APU to start up. But brakes are not hot, which is nice, and we'll go to Delta 1. I don't really know if that was better or not. I mean, it didn't feel too bad. I accidentally added some incorrect rudder correction, because coming in, I just kept getting gusts to the. Felt like I had some gusts to the right. I guess I was just making that up in my head, but who knows? Who knows what happened? All right, speed break up. And flight directors and weather radar off. Terrain radar off. Back on 2. Very quick taxi in. Off. Okie dokie smoky. Do we have a marshaller out there? Yes we do. Very nice. Don't stop, please. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, you cow. Keep her moving. Sometimes she likes to brake a little hard. Alright, see you later. Have a good one. I'm well aware, bro. I'm well aware. Guess we don't blind them. I'm not used to that quick of a taxi in. I'm not going to do the full shutdown procedure, guys, so we can look at that replay. See how it was. It was interesting. Alright. Pretend like we shut down the engines, park and brake set. Run through the procedure, blah, 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 blah. That is done. We're going to Atlanta. And the flight. Yep. Flights. Was that 292? Ugh. 289. The slammer. No, wasn't that bad. It was not terrible. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh yeah, so we were coming in with slight left crab. It wasn't crazy. Let me pause this really quickly. We'll go in the cockpit and we'll turn off these landing lights. I maybe went a little overzealous with the rudder, but man, it's whatever. Let's see. Let's go to the G's to see how we did. But oh yeah, right on center line. Boom. So coming in on the approach, we did have a little bit of left rudder, or left crosswind. Oh, but see, it ended right there. Yeah. But yeah, I would say stayed pretty well. Didn't do too terribly. I think we'll take it. Let's get some different views up in here. But No, I want like a view like this. There we go. So we can see the thrust reverser deploy. Alright, everybody. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to play some of these landings, and then I will see you guys later.